It's time to unleash the humor with the Karens and Kevins. Watch them tackle life's challenges with laughter and charm. Up first, get ready to chuckle as Karen turns into self-proclaimed parking space defender, all while insisting she's holding down the fort for her elusive husband.
Where's your car?
Where's my car? I'm waiting for my husband, actually.
Where is he then?
He's just driving around now, actually.
You can't just stay
I
there.
can. There are plenty of spaces available.
No space available.
Look, I'm waiting here. We're going into the park. We're in a nice shady spot, okay? I'm sorry, if you're going to verbally abuse me, there's going to be a problem. Yeah, if you're going to raise your voice at me, we're going to have a problem. Please drive on.
You have a problem, move.
I'm not going to move out of this space.
Let's introduce you to Kevin, the coolness deficient champion who lets his inner drama queen run wild on these unsuspecting workers.
The Stones at $50,000. Shut your mouth. You understand me?
Don't talk to me like that.
Don't you tell me to behave.
Behave.
Don't you
Go ahead.
Yeah,
move him out of my way, please.
I know.
Try to.
That's you. That's
I'm
not.
actually disturbed. I'm not going to be responsible. I actually feel things.
All right.
Try to.
Get out of my.
Try to.
You think you're a tough guy? I'm as tough as you. Stop it. Hey! Hey! Out of my way!
Yeah, I know. Let me down over here.
Okay, but he can't, he's
He just
angry.
wants to argue.
I understand. He's not trying to argue, sir.
Let me
I asked last week.
let me call for my
Bring
supervisor.
this thing here,
So
okay?
He's coming.
He's very angry because he talked to somebody before and they said they weren't going to use that thing. It scares the animals. It hurts the
We
cars.
have to do our job.
I understand that.
Now, here
Call
we
your
go. Don't let me
supervisor.
talk to this guy.
No,
He's a moron.
Let me.
He's
You're a
fine.
moron.
Mike, stop.
You're a
Stop
punk.
with the names.
You're a punk and a moron. Punk. You're a punk.
You are a punk.
Then do something.
Mike.
Do something.
Espérate.
Do something.
Throw the first punch.
Espérate.
Hold on to your hats because our neighborhood drama queen Karen is making a comeback.
I live across the street. I work for the police department. You can't do that. And get you out.
Call the cops then. We're not bothering no one.
You can't do that. There's people walking there.
We're not stopping for them. I mean, we're stopping for them.
Get out.
No.
Go down there and play.
No.
Grow up.
You. Like what? You.
You're not supposed to do that. Up and down.
Call the cops and let the cops tell us.
The police will be around. Don't worry.
When they coming?
Now let's spill the tea about Kevin from the chess club. He was all talk, but when push come to shove, he turned into a drama queen.
No, I did because you respect her and leave.
I'm the host.
Say something later. Make it a lot easier.
I turned around because you said you can say the N-word in your house whenever you want.
Amazon shut down someone's whole home
Do you
because they
think
thought.
I give a shit why you think that's okay?
No, I didn't say you could say the N-word in.
You did. I heard you. Don't gaslight me.
I'm saying yes. If somebody said the N-word in their own home, I would say that, but I'm not saying that's right.
Do not ever tell anyone. Stop being
I'm not racist. That's just my first name.
okay, white boy.
Alright, because I'm white, I'm racist because I'm white. All white people.
Looks like our neighborhood Karen is on the scene once again.
Oh my God, go away. I've already told you go away. If you have a problem with me, come to the office. Okay. No, I don't think you are. Because the sheriff called you and I said no. So now you're getting confrontation. You are, because I asked you to go away and you're just standing there trying to annoy me. So, goodbye. Okay, well, you can I'm going to ask you to you don't need to ask somebody to pull an adult that doesn't want to be talked to like a child anywhere. So I'm telling you to go away and you're still standing here. Who's talking? Do you hear somebody talking? I hear nothing. What is that? It's wind like a fart. It stinks.
You're like gaslighting me right
I am gaslighting you because I've asked you to go away 3 times now, and you're still standing there. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, well,
I appreciate you treating me that way. Well, goodbye. I don't know why you're standing there now. Apparently you like to be talked to like you're an idiot because you are one.
What do you make of this video? Share your thoughts below.
Doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, well, what's going on is we just came to the park and play, and they told us that we couldn't play at the park.
Okay, so did they explain to you that they got it rented out for the whole day?
Did they explain to you that you can't actually rent the whole park? Because I've called the city, and that what they rented is the pavilion. So I actually checked the permit.
Okay, I'm just okay.
Okay, so what's the problem?
I'm trying to communicate with you.
I'm just asking what's the problem. That's a communication.
Yeah. I'm here because, number one, this is my campus, okay, as far as the kids, okay?
I got you.
And I'm just trying to communicate with you. I'm not upset with you. I don't know who you are.
All right. Hey, man, that's great.
Okay. So, and you're here because
me and my son come here every day at the exact same time.
Okay. And they told you what?
That we can't play at the park. And it's been, we've been coming here all week, the week before, and schools just start coming here, like during the day. And there's no school that said anything to us, and then they trying to tell us that we're causing a problem, like we're harming the kids. We ain't touched the kids. Matter of fact, it was an officer here every week, and he ain't said nothing to me. Matter of fact, he liked our son every time we done came up.
Yes, sir. So give me a second.
Okay.
And let me figure out what exactly they got rented out.
Okay, well, call. I've already called the city.
Okay. I know, but let me confirm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just keep right here.
So you just want to be at the park, you know? Yeah. Children with son. And they said they got the whole park rented out, but
that's not true. You can't rent the playground. You can rent. They rented the pavilion.
I think they had that rented out.
And that's it. And they're trying to kick us out the park.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm talking to you is because they said that you've been aggressive.
How am I being aggressive when this lady come up and bump me? I got it on camera. She come up and bump me. The other then they send a black lady over here to try to act like I'm just being hostile when I said I've called the city for the permit. They were like, "Well, you gotta go. I gotta protect my." Then the other lady told me, "I gotta protect my kids." For what? We come out here every single day, and then my son is the only one that's crying and sad. But I'm being the aggressor. So I don't understand that. Then I got 2 police officers over here sitting, and they looking at me like I'm finna attack a kid.
We don't have an issue with you, man. So I think what they're just concerned is because they are with the school, and they reserved areas of the park, and they...
Okay, the areas that they reserved is that and that.
So they're just a little concerned because they...
Man, that's crazy. Y'all, the bad experience y'all giving me over these teachers that are acting like Karens, like I came out here and harassed. Actually, matter of fact, you can look, you know what I'm saying, look on Midlothian Park, this Park Kimber right here. Yes, you'll see pictures of me and my son. We here every day since he's been able to walk.
If you just won't interfere with anything they're doing, and you're
we didn't have no intentions. They came bothering us.
Okay.
But you don't own the park. You can't rent the park. Okay, so what do we have? Thank you. So he just said you don't have permission to rent the park. That's the crazy part.
You're fine, sir. We just want to make sure everything's good to go. That's why we're here.
Now look at this. I want y'all to see all this because me and my son wanted to go to the park. All of this. No, I did not take a video. I put my camera out over there.
We can't make him delete a video. It's free to record. However, I would just say don't video any of the kids.
Man, I don't come out here to video my kid. I come out here to let my kid play.
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be curious to be recorded.
Yeah, no, I don't have no intention of video none of the kids. It's okay, son.
You live right around?
It don't matter where I live. I come to the park every day. It doesn't matter. Look at all this. Look, more cops, y'all. More and more cops. This is what happens for trying to go to the park. So I just wanted to let it be known Whatever school they represent, don't go to that. Don't let your kids go to that elementary because it's a bunch of nonsense.
So,
yeah.
Hey, sir, you're free to be here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So this is what it is. I think they misunderstood.
Hold on tight, everyone, because we've got VIP passes to catch all of Kevin's shenanigans up close and personal.
Graffiti.
All right, you're on tape now.
Thank you.
I'll just stay here until you leave because I'm trying to work. What's your name?
What's your name? I didn't ask you. Good. Well, Mr. You need to leave.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, this is graffiti.
Well, it's not. It's a city project that I've been paid for by the City Storm Commission to educate. There's a permit that you don't need to see.
This is graffiti.
It's not graffiti.
Just because you stand here and paint doesn't mean you're from the city.
Well, I am.
You need to prove it.
Not to you.
Well, we'll just wait then.
God,
I'm not going to harm you.
You must have nothing better to do than to be harassing an artist.
You don't have anything better to do than put graffiti on the wall.
Oh,
this is graffiti.
I can't wait to post this on my social media stuff.
Please do.
Keeping in mind, you wouldn't tell me your name, and I told you my name.
Well, that's not important.
Well, what is your name?
We'll tell the police.
What do you do?
The police
All right, you get the police.
Well, you're afraid to call them.
I'm not. I'm just.
You're afraid.
I know that if I call them, I'm gonna have to deal with them coming down here, and I'd rather you just leave.
They'll take you away.
No, they won't. Jesus Christ. All right.
We've got a religious Karen who just couldn't handle a male librarian confidently rocking makeup and a skirt.
I was shocked to see a male employee sitting behind the children's desk with facial hair, wearing hot pink eyeshadow, mascara, nails painted, and giant black hoop earrings. Immediately, my son and I left because I felt unsafe and needed to protect my child. I called the library because I was very concerned about this. I was connected with the CEO, Jason Kuhl. He was unprofessional and insulting. He completely dismissed me, defending the right of this man dressed in makeup in the children's department. Jason claims not one person had ever complained about this. Hard to believe in a heavily conservative county. He agreed to meet me in person on the issue. 4 days later, I arrived to the library for my meeting. I was shocked to see a huge crowd of LGBT protesters, the media, and 5 police officers. Not just officers, police cars. I was so upset to see this. And it was challenging trying to dodge the media just to get into the meeting with Jason. Then I come to find out that the meeting had been canceled, to which I was never informed of. Turns out he was on the second floor watching me and taking photographs of me, but refused to come and talk to me. I was verbally abused and threatened by so many that day. Now my face is on the front page of the Post-Dispatch, spewing false information about me and that there was a clash of protesters. That is a bold-faced lie. There was no protesting on my side whatsoever. Now my name is in articles from Montana all the way down to Georgia. How in the world can things turn like this when all I asked was for a meeting? Up on the projector, that's not working, I will show you. This is a copy. This here is a copy of the City of St. Charles, City and County St. Charles mission statement for the libraries. And one of their values, they specifically state, we are inclusive and provide access to all. Does that all include me? It also states we respect diverse perspectives. Does that respect my conservative perspectives? It doesn't appear to. Also, did you know that the St. Charles Libraries has been signed up with a highly progressive organization called the Urban Library Council? Out of over 123,000 libraries, St. Charles is one of the 160 systems that is signed up for this. And yes, we, the taxpayers, pay over $10,000 a year to be on this list.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Claire? Terry Bell.
Who's the guilty party in this next clip? Leave your thoughts below.
That's why I said, be a man. Come on, stop talking. You said, Paul, come on, we can get this whole circle came on right now. Oh God, to be your last day. Oh God, everything I love. Come on, Y'all know what? Let you not ready to step outside. Where's my mom? He wants to step outside and go outside. He's right there. And she pointed to inside. License up your head. Come on. What's up?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I got 3 kids. Time to take clothes. Everybody out.
Next up, the Shasta County Board of Supervisors is in for a freak-out session.
When you devalue someone's house, that's wrong. And I'm telling you straight up, I'm not a fool. I'm not a n***. And I want...
Wow.
That's right.
Shut the hell up. Shut up.
Make me.
Shut the hell up. Please, from the chamber, please. Get the hell out of here. You racist piece of shit. We will have order in the room, Nathan.
I use the term for ignorance. Not...
Get out.
Shut up.
Get out.
Anyway.
Nathan, if you're gonna continue to break out, we will ask you to leave. You're disrupting the meeting.
It's not just him.
Everyone needs to quiet. Thank you.
Living with roomies who have Karen parents must be a comedy show in itself, especially when they're as over-the-top as this.
My roommate's parents have been terrorizing me.
Hello? You have till Monday to get out. You do not have a lease because we are not able to assign you a lease because we are the leasees. CPM are the people who own it. And I would have let you get away with this. If you hadn't, you don't. That's my house.
I live here.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Get out.
So you will either be out by Monday, or we'll have to call law enforcement and then come help you.
Get out.
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
So
I live here, Tammy.
If there is any damage, which I took pictures yesterday, to this house while you're getting out, I will have evidence of that. So you were asked to leave. You chose not to. Roommate agreements are not legally binding in the state of Oregon. Feel free to use the money you didn't pay Madison to get an attorney. But Monday, if you're not gone, Torin, we will be here with law enforcement.
Get out, Tammy.
Locks will be changed.
Tammy, get out.
And we will move on.
As a landlord, you have to give me 24 hours notice if you're going to show up. Oh, you're not. So then what are you doing here, Tammy?
I am the leasee.
Okay, get
I
out.
own the home.
Tammy, get out.
You do not have a lease.
Get out. You don't live here. Get out.
My name is on the lease. Would you like me to bring law enforcement today? Because I can do that. I'm trying to be nice to Madison because she wanted to help you.
Get out.
Till Monday to get out. Okay? Trying to be nice. I've tried to be nice over and over, Torn. Okay? That wasn't kind what you did today. Watch out. The cat's gonna get out. Not kind. Also, cat not registered. But, okay? Monday, bud. Send in your mom's a letter today. You can read the information that's signed on CPM. Teresa has been notified. And if you are not gone or there is any damage, by Monday, bud, the cops are coming with us, okay? I've tried to be nice over this stuff, but you've been unkind. So by Monday. Now, my daughter also lives here, and she'll be coming back by to get some things. Do not try to keep her from the home. Or
I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
Okay? All right.
It seems like the second mom, or should we say Karen 2.0, is jumping into the mix.
Jesus Christ. So, here are the papers that Tammy gave me. She did the liberty of highlighting some things for me. So she highlighted prior agreements, which says that any agreements made before this one are not valid, which I don't know why she thinks I need to know, because we didn't make any before this. Modification, we can't modify it. Again, don't know why she thinks I need to know that, because we didn't modify it. We have assignment or subletting prohibited, which is interesting because she's been subletting a room in this house to me for 10 months. So she's been breaking the rules. Thanks for highlighting that, Tammy. Then we have, we may evict for unauthorized persons. That's interesting because I am an authorized person. I have a roommate agreement with CPM and they did a background check on me, so I'm an authorized person. And then we have some signatures that she thinks I need for whatever reason. I don't know. Those are signatures. Thanks, Tammy. And now to when Maddie and her other mom, Diane, just showed up today on Monday.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello yourself. I have the key to the lock. This is not your house. You cannot have a lock on the gate. It's not your house, Maddie.
Signed a break, huh?
Yeah, because I need to get in the house.
You could have just texted me and I would have undid it.
Well, you shouldn't put a lock on the door. This is your written eviction notice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else do you need, Maddie? Also, there's a old lady next door, and she's not getting Wi-Fi, so you need to turn the modem on.
It's on.
Okay, I need to see it.
Okay.
Show me. You don't pay for it, and therefore
it is right there.
You are not to touch it.
It is right there.
Well, I see it. If we find out that it's off, because we'll know, you'll be paying for that too.
Okay.
Give me the key to the lock. Give me the key to the lock, or unlock it and take it off yourself.
I will unlock it.
Right now.
Okay.
And the drama keeps on coming.
It's not your property. You're not to install locks or anything else.
What's your game plan if you find yourself in this situation? Share your thoughts down below.
Again, you could have just texted me.
Hey, you know what? You locked us out, so...
I did this because I don't feel safe with y'all.
Oh, really?
Because Tammy came here...
I don't feel safe with you.
What have I done to make you feel unsafe, Diane?
Shut up.
What have I done?
Go to your room.
Genuinely, what have I done to make you feel unsafe?
We're not gonna...
Have I threatened you? What did I do?
We're not going to play this game.
What did I do?
Go.
No. No, I live here.
No,
you can't just demand that I go.
You're being evicted.
You don't have the authority to evict me because you don't own this property. CPM owns the property.
No.
CPM owns the land. CPM owns the land that this house is on. Only CPM can evict me.
Maddie pays the rent.
Go yourself, Diane.
Oh, okay.
Get out.
You too. No, you can't.
I live here.
This is Maddie's
I live
house.
here.
You don't own the house. Maddie owns the house.
You don't own the house either.
That's true.
So get out.
You shut the up. I'm not.
You shut the get out, Diane.
Maddie, come
get out.
Come get what you need, Maddie.
She can get whatever she wants. You get out.
I'm staying right here.
What did I do to you? What did I do to any of you to make you hate me so much?
I'm not having any conversation with you. I don't hate you. We just want you to move out.
Why?
You're done.
Why do you want me to? What did I do? And I am moving out. I'm in the process of that. But why?
Because you make a big mess of the whole place.
What did I have done nothing but help Maddie this entire time. I have cleaned up after her this entire time. I've been like the only one to do the dishes ever, to clean anything in the house. What have I done to the house? What have I done to the house, Diane?
Put up carpet on the wall. Put up.
I asked Maddie if I could do that, and she said that was fine.
Okay, well, that's all water under the bridge. You're leaving, so that's all that matters.
Well, you're complaining about that I did when I asked for permission to do it.
Just go away. I'm done.
No, I'm not going to go away. You're not going to tell me what to do in the place that I live, Diane.
Madison. I guess she's talking to Dolores. Looking for a favorite sweatshirt.
I wouldn't know.
Maddie's gonna need to come back in and get what she needs.
She can do that. So here is the eviction notice that Diane gave me, and it's interesting because it's a lease termination letter, but according to Tammy, I don't have a lease.
You do not have a lease because we are not able to assign you a lease because we are the leasees, CPM.
So, wonder why this exists then, Tammy. And then they backdated this to February 1st, and then gave this to me on February 6th. How does that work? It doesn't. That's the answer. It doesn't. And then it says, I certify that on the 4th day of February 2023, I served this notice. They gave this to me on the 6th. You cannot backdate an eviction notice. And then it says that they delivered it by first-class mail and attaching a copy in a secure manner to the main entrance to the portion of the premises of which the tenant has possession. They didn't mail it to me either. So, how does this work? Like, none of this is legal. This is not a legal document because you cannot backdate an eviction notice. It's not how this works. So clearly, they've got their legal lockdown. Good job, y'all.